Hey guys, welcome back to Archeage with me, Banto. So it's time to continue, and we had a quest to kill these like elementals around here, and hopefully they're gonna spawn soon, but there are a lot of players around here. So the service has been so darn crowded all day long. It's really hard to actually get on the service, and we got one of those. Will we steal this? No, we didn't. Oh, we got another monolith guard in here. Nope, I do not want to join. It would probably be a wise choice to join that raid, but I'm not gonna do it for the moment. Damn it. But like I said, it's been very troublesome to get on the service. It's been like, I would say 3 hours queues for the peak times, or even not the peak times, so if you're really into getting into the game for the moment with the state of the game as it is now, if you live in America, go play to the Europe service. If you live in Europe, go play at American servers, your time that is, because it is not gonna be that crowded, so you're probably gonna get in an instant, so you will have more latency. But if you just want to get into the game, try it out a little bit and find out like, do I really like this? Could this be a game for me? I mean, that could work in that way. So we get the last elemental that we need from this guy. Awesome. So we're done with that quest, and no, I do not want to join your raid. Monolith research, I'm headed for the south monolith. What about you? What do you want me? Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So we're gonna report to Marian, and also gonna make a monolith rubbing at the west monolith. Here's tons of people standing. Is it really you? I've been searching for so long. Do you have a gold mark? What do you mean, and how do you know about the mark? Who are you?
A firefly sting. That's what they called the birthmark on your arm when you were a child. But occasionally, it would flare up, producing its own light, and you saw the worried looks it got. Its bizarrely regular shape would gleam on your skin like a torch. You'd never met anyone else with one. You never even heard about anyone else with one. The land of your birth was filled with legends. The library expedition. The 12 adventurers who had found the birthplace of the world. The resulting exodus from Auroria, the northern continent. The settling of what is now Nuya. But in all the legends, there was no mention of anyone with a gold, rune-like mark on their arm. It was a perfect anomaly.
That means that we must be very special, guys. Skill upgrade, ranked 2 in charge. And this is a really great part about the game, that they actually have like some kind of story with some kind of movie-ish thing going on, so you can know more about yourself. So let's see what you have to say. I'm sorry, I have to be sure. Here, touch this engraved lodestone to your mark. If you are who I think you are, it should be reacting right away. So why? What is this? And who are you? I know, I must seem crazy, but hey, you got a glowing golden birthmark. You know all about strange. Just do it, and I promise I will explain everything. Sounds tricky. Whoa, there's a damn moth flying around on me. Damn it, get away. Okay, used engraved lodestone near Marian, so let's do it. And what happens? I can't believe it. Why were you hiding out in a place like this serene? Didn't Lucius explain your destiny? I haven't been hiding from anyone, and I don't know anyone named Lucius. And what about you're talking about? How could you not know Lucius Quinto, the mortal bard, the man of many shapes? Don't you read your history? No, I never heard of him. I think you have the wrong person.
When Marian caused the golden mark to flare on your arm, your muscles trembled. Memories flashed dizzyingly before your eyes. It was easy to assume they were your own life, but you soon saw grand cities unlike anything on New Year. It was as though you were looking out through someone else's eyes. As that person purchased fish in a marketplace, a mirror in a nearby booth reflected her face. A chestnut-haired young woman with milky skin and the refined features of a noble. The memory vanished as quickly as it had begun, leaving you unsteady. You wondered if Marion had caused you to see it, but she betrayed no knowledge of it. You'd always heard that when they died during the destruction of Aurora, the members of the library expedition passed their memories to the survivors of their races. Although time had faded those memories, some especially skilled individuals could recall them. Because the Aurorans passed through the hereafter on the way to safety during the Exodus, it was said that the goddess Nui's memories could be felt especially strongly. Before the journey had transformed her to the goddess Nui, she had been a charity-minded noblewoman named Diana. Your golden mark burned. Another memory appeared. A charming, hooded vagrant begging for food.
So there are a lot of those movie scenes in the game, but it is great. Hopefully there's not another one already, because that's gonna be too much at the same time, I think. If you do not believe me, go look for the Western Monolith. Nearby, Lucius slew a whole squad of assassins to keep you safe. Assassins here? How do you know you didn't kill them? Do I look like a warrior? The Bloodhounds assassinated the Crescent Throne King and kidnapped the princess. Lucius has been stopping their assassins from hunting down people like you ever since. I promise Lucius will explain everything about your mark, about your past, about everything. I don't know what you're talking about, but if a group of bloodhounds has been murdered near my village, the villagers need to know. I'm going to have a look. So that's great, and so nice movie scenes, really great. I think it's good when they add it to MMOs, which make your story feel more connected to yourself, kind of feel you're part of the world, at least when you're starting out in the game. And I kinda tend to not use this dash ability because I think it's pretty darn annoying that you're glitching back. This Bloodhound duelist is dead, as are his companions. Whoever did this, it certainly wasn't an armed girl.
The more Marion spoke of Lucius, which she did often, crediting him with the carnage you saw, the more memories seemed to fill your head. It was clear they were Iana's. She apparently used her family's wealth to run a soup kitchen for the city's poor. You saw the smiling vagrant begging for food from the soup kitchen every day, and heard Iana eventually chastise him for being able-bodied but relying on charity. With a laugh, he handed her 2 tickets to a play in a local theater. As more memories flashed, you shared Iana's realization that this man was Lucius Quinto, a famous playwright. Could this be Marion's Lucius? What kind of playwright could commit such carnage? Especially one who seemed so charming.
So let's see what more. The Bloodhounds sure to blame for the local villagers for these deaths. I should warn them and take the Bloodhound glove as proof. I've heard of a wise mage named Malthus, who lives in a nearby village of Wharton. Perhaps he can identify what killed these men. So, we gotta report to Malthus, and we're gonna make a monolith robbing. Yeah, and it should be here. And what? Okay. Oh, I'm black. Now I'm not. This is something that I really love in games as well. This is actually even better than the movies, I would think, because you see your own character, and I think that's really, really nice. So, gotta keep going this way down along this road here. Let's try the dash. It's gonna be annoying, but it's gonna go faster at least. So while we're using this, we're actually draining our mana bar here, but we're gonna arrive a lot faster than we would do without it, so it's definitely gonna be worth it. Monolith researcher Rickardson. What is this? A robbing of one of the monoliths? Oh, you must be working for Miles. The monoliths are truly fascinating, aren't they? After the exodus of Aurora, the first settlers here on New wrote down their most important history of prophecy on those stones. Even now, 2000 years later, scholars argue over the meaning of some of the runes. Shepherd Lion. Oh, friend, do you fancy yourself a warrior? Those damn carnivorous bees have been attacking my sheep, and I'm happy to pay you if you can get rid of them for me. Or if you don't feel up facing the wasps, you could also help me shear my remaining sheep so I can collect the wool for the market. Every little bit helps. So, kill sheep ranch bees, favor him, and shear lion's sheep. So, let's go with shear a sheep. I think we can actually do both, because in this game you can actually overdo quests, so you're doing more than the requirement, and you're actually rewarded extra for doing it. So I guess we need to do it on mana sheeps. But it's fun that they have some different quests like this. I think it's really fun. I mean, I guess later on in the game you might even be able to get your own sheeps when you have your own house and such stuff, and that could be pretty cool. Like, you have sheeps and go and shear them and get this wool, and maybe you sell them yourself later on for like to other crafts of the game or whatever, or use it for crafting your own stuff. Oh, it's so happy.
It's possible to turn in a quest even without finishing all of its objectives. You'll still be paid for it, but will receive a...
So we can actually deliver the quest even though we haven't been at the quest giver, but we're given a little bit less reward. But I guess sometimes it can actually be worth it if it's like really long to run back to them. So we need to get 4 more sheep, so after this is 3 more of them, and get more. Let's kill a bee, why not? It's fun to do some combat as well, which we really have to learn to make good. Haven't done much combat yet, so good with some practice. And this is something that I like about the game as well, that you do not really have to right click these guys. So what I did now, I was just pressing my F key, which is like activate, use, whatever, and that worked too. So that's really good, and you can use it for picking up loot and take everything up and so on. So I think that's awesome. Whoa, we got a strong hit on it. That shield slam is really good. So you see, favors the shepherd, 120 extra progression. So let's get some more, why not? Let's kill another of those bees. Oh, oh, dog, you helped us. Thank you, dog. So let's do some more, why not? Boom! Here we go. 160 over archive, so let's do more. It will give us a bigger reward when we're done, so I think it's gonna be worth it. Shizlam! Finish him. So I think we should go back now and deliver our quest back to Lime now, so hopefully he's gonna be happy when we shear the sheeps, kill those annoying bees that are hunting his sheeps. So let's see, what do we get for this? Oh, thank you, you've been a great help, and I'm sure my sheep are grateful. I might just turn a profit this season after all. So we get some XP, some coin, and healing potion, I think, yeah, healing potions. That's great. And let's get this quest as well. Are you headed into Wharton? If so, could you let Gilbert know that we'll be able to meet in a quarter for mutton this month? Those bees made off quite a bit of our flock. It will be some times before our field will be full again. So I guess we're gonna head closer into the town. So that's the direction that we're going for the moment, it seems. But I must say it's pretty good performance for the game. The game has got released so recently, so it's to be expected to have some problems here and there, but other than the queue times, as far as I personally seen so far, it isn't really that much problem. Welcome, welcome! Are you interested in building a home someday? Some people are content of wonder of the world with no place to call their own, but I think owning your own house is important for any new one. Why don't you have a look inside some of those model homes? I promise you won't regret it. So we're just gonna go through them and kind of like check them out and see how they actually look, and kind of get an idea of how your house could look. So we can actually sit down, so there's a lot of objects which we can interact with when we get a house of our own in the future. Maybe that would be really fun to get. So we're already done, but let's go and check out another house. I don't think you can actually overdo this quest, but why not go and check it out? What is this? So I guess you craft with this or something? Fine plate armor. Give me that armor, I could use it. Would be good. Carpenter workbench. So this is realized, maybe you make something like this of your own or with your friends and have a nice crafting place, maybe grow some of these stuff later on in the game, so that is really nice. What do you think? Lovely, aren't they? Sure, you gotta pay more taxes, but I wouldn't give mine up for the world. Just buy a design from the Mirage Isle, collect some materials and build your dream house. Good luck. So that's something we can do in the future, and we need to pay those taxes. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Archeage, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more with Archeage and more gaming with me, Banto, subscribe to my channel. And guys, thanks for watching, have a great day, cheers, goodbye, take care.